Welcome to my channel, The Purple Poncho. Today I'm going to show you how to turn this beautiful flower, called My Favorite Flower, into a square, a 12-inch square. So I'm using a size J crochet hook and number 4 worsted weight yarn. I have a video for the flower that I will link for you or include in my blog post. To begin, make a slip knot and place it on your hook. We're going to start with a standing treble, using my working yarn and my tail at the same time to make my standing treble. Yarn over twice. Begin in any stitch between, or begin in the chain space between any two petals. Insert in that chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And now essentially your tail is already woven in because it's integrated into your first stitch. Chain 2 and make 3 more trebles in that same chain 1 space. There's 2 and 3. So that's the beginning of a corner, and we will finish the corner on our way back. Chain 1, skip 4 stitches. In the next stitch, place 2 half double crochets. There's 1 and 2. Chain 1, skip 3 stitches, and working into that chain 1 space again between the next 2 petals, place 2 doubles, 1 and 2. Chain 1, skip 4 stitches. In the next stitch, place 2 single crochet. Chain 1, skip 3 stitches, working into the next chain 1 space, place 2 doubles. Chain 1, skip 4 stitches, and 2 half double in the next stitch. Chain 1, and we're ready to make another corner. Place 3 trebles in the next chain 1 space, skip 3 stitches, 3 trebles in the chain 1 space, chain 2, and 3 more trebles in that same chain 1 space. And 3. Here is our repeat that we will continue making on all 4 sides. So 3 more sides, and I will meet you back over here. Finishing my beginning corner with 2 trebles, 1 and 2, and to end the round, slip stitch to your beginning stitch and end off your yarn. Okay, isn't that pretty? All right. Next, for round 11, make a slip knot and place it on your hook, and we're going to start in any corner, doesn't matter. I like to start not where I left off, so I'll start over here. We're going to start with a standing half double, insert, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. Chain 1 and 2 half double in the same space. Okay, so we're doing half double, and now only in the corner. So now we're going to do double. double crochets. So one double in the next 3 stitches. There's 1, 2, and 3. We're going to skip the chain 1 spaces and work only into the stitches going across, and place a double in each stitch across, skipping chain 1 and going right into the next stitch. We're going to do that 5 times. One double in the next 2 stitches. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Oh no, excuse me. This is part of the 3 in the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times. And now we have the 3 in the next corner. So 1 double in the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then place 2 half double, chain 1, and 2 half double in the corner. So we're going to repeat this all the way around. Finishing my corner and slip stitch to the beginning stitch and end off your yarn. Here's how it's looking. Next, for round 12, make a slip knot, begin in any corner, and we're going to work a standing half double, chain 1, and 2 half doubles in the corner space. And next we're going to place 1 half double in each stitch across. Just placing a half double crochet all the way across, and when you get to your next corner space, it's 2 half double and chain 1. Okay, so continue this all the way around your square. Finishing round 12, half double in the corner, and then slip stitch to your beginning stitch and end off your yarn. And here's how it looks. So for round 13, I'm going to start with a standing double in any corner, and we're going to place 1 double. Well, let's start the corner first. Okay, so a standing double, chain 1, and 2 doubles, excuse me. Okay, beginning of our corner, we'll finish the corner on the way back. Next, working in the 3rd back loop of each half double across, I'm going to find that first one. It's a little bit tight in there. Going in that 3rd back loop and double crochet there. And then working in the 3rd back loop across our edge, placing 1 double in each stitch. And it's going to leave a nice V going across. So rotate your work towards you so you can see where that third back loop is, and place a double crochet there. And when we get to the other corner, the corner space, we just place 2 doubles, chain 1, 2 doubles. And I will meet you back at the beginning. Finishing round 13, end with a slip stitch to your beginning stitch and end off your yarn. And here's how it's looking. Here's the back. Okay. Round 14, make a slip knot, and we're going to place a standing single crochet in the corner, chain 1 and 2 singles in the same corner, finishing the corner on the way back, chain 1, skipping that first stitch here in that corner, go into the next stitch and single, chain 1, skip the next stitch, single in the next. We're going to repeat this across, and we will have repeated this 14 times, chain 1, skip 1, and single in the next. And when you get to the end over here, you should have a stitch in the very last stitch before the corner, and chain 1 and put in the corner 2 single, chain 1, 2 single, and then start over again. So follow this repeat all the way around, and I'll meet you back. Finishing my last couple of stitches, end with chain 1 and single in the beginning corner and slip stitch to your beginning stitch to end the round. And here's how it's looking. So for round 15, we're going to almost duplicate what we just did. Okay, so we're going to start with, in any corner again, chain 1 space, standing single, chain 1, and 2 singles, finishing our corner at the end, chain 1. We're going to skip those 2 corner stitches, going into that first chain 1 space, single crochet there, and chain 1, single in the next chain 1 space. We're just looking for those chain 1 spaces, and we're placing a single crochet in each one, all the way across. And when we get to the other corner, we'll do 2 singles, chain 1, 2 singles, okay, in the corner, and then chain 1 and look for your next chain 1 space and put a single there. So go ahead and repeat this all the way around. Finishing my last few stitches of round 15, end with single in the beginning corner and slip stitch to your beginning stitch and end off your yarn. Here's how it's looking. Now we're going to do one more round very similar to what we just did. Slight change in the corners. That's going to be the only difference. So begin in any corner. And next, for the corners, we're only going to do 1 single, chain 1, instead of 2. Alright, so standing single, chain one, single. So we're finishing the whole corner at the same time. Chain one. Skip these 2 stitches, looking for the chain space again. And just chain one and skip the stitch and single in the next. So just looking for those chain spaces. Chain one, single in the next chain space. Again, in the corner, we're just going to do single, chain one, single. So repeat this around and I'll see you back. To end the round, chain one and slip stitch to your beginning single crochet stitch and end off your yarn. Round 17 is similar to what we've been doing the last few rounds, except we're going to be using a half double crochet. If your square is already getting too big, then you could do another round of single instead. So it's up to you what stitch you want to put here on this round. Okay, so I'm going to use a half double. So to do that, we're going to place a half double in the corner, chain one, half double. So the corner is complete. Chain one, skip a stitch, and place a half double in that chain one space. Chain one, skip a stitch, and half double in the next chain one space. And like I said before, you could also just repeat using the same as we were doing before with the single if your square is getting too big. So continue around, and when you get to the corner space, it's half double, chain one, half double. So repeat that around. Finishing up round 17, chain one, and go ahead and slip stitch to your beginning stitch to end off the round. Okay, our final round is going to add a really nice bit of texture. So begin in any corner as usual, single crochet, chain one, and single crochet. Now we're going to work in the third back loop of each half double crochet stitch. So rotate it forward, finding that third back loop, and single crochet there. And now going into the chain one space, make a single crochet there. And we're adding another half double, so rotate it towards you, and single crochet in the third back loop, and single crochet in the chain one space. And we're going to repeat this across, third back loop, and single in the space. Repeat that across, and then in the corners is single, chain one, single. So repeat that around. End the round with a slip stitch to your beginning stitch. And here is your square. So pretty. Here's the back. So mine is measuring right at 12. And once I block it, it'll be very nice. I hope you've enjoyed this video tutorial on how to make the beautiful flower, my favorite flower block. Thank you for being here and crocheting with me today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit my website at thepurpleponcho.com for more crochet, knit, and Tunisian crochet patterns. Have a wonderful day.